Hey guys, today we're talking about shoulders and how to improve your shoulder range of motion. So a quick way to assess if your shoulders are in a good position or bad position is to check out where your hands lay on your body. If your hands are in front of your body, chances are that your whole shoulder girdle is rolled forward. Ideally, we want the shoulders to be back in a good position so the fingers are down by your sides, right? So that it's neutral through the front and the back. We're not getting over tightness through the front or too much tightness through the back and you're pulled back here. So a good way to do this is with an exercise called shoulder flossing. My easiest way to do shoulder flossing is with a strap. So this is just an 8-foot yoga strap. If you don't have a yoga strap, you could use a robe belt, a towel. You could even use a belt, just anything that you can hold on to. You're going to hold onto the strap about shoulders width, probably wider, and you want to be sure that you're standing with perfect posture. So your toes and feet are parallel, your heels are right underneath your hips, you have a little bit of tension through the glutes and the abs. All of that is maintained as the strap comes overhead and back and behind you. Now, the goal here is to not allow your spine to translate any of your lack of shoulder movement. So if you bring the strap overhead and you turn into Nastia Lukin, that's no good. You want to keep the rib cage perfectly perched over your pelvis so you can floss back and forth. Notice my head is also perched over my shoulders and not translating forward or doing anything weird in that way. So as your shoulders become more open, you can start to walk your hands closer together on the strap. You'll also find that when you're more warm, this is easier. And you want to keep your elbows straight for the entire pass back and forth. That's another cheat to bypass your lack of range of motion. Shoulder flossing is a great pre-warm-up for anything you're going to do. It is dynamic shoulder movement. And it's also just a good way to loosen up the shoulders. Maybe first thing in the morning after you've been sleeping all night in some wonky position, or at the end of a long day when you've been sitting at your desk all day. If you don't have a strap or you want to take it to the next level, another option is to do it with a solid utensil. Okay, so this is a walking stick. You could easily do this with a broom handle, a dowel, a PVC pipe, just anything that's not going to give you the give like a strap or a belt does. And then everything is the same. You stand perfectly nice and tall, everything is stacked, and you come up and over with straight elbows and no translation through the rest of the body. Now, you will also be able to use shoulder flossing to assess where you're really missing some key ranges of motion. So try it out. Let me know how it goes and see what your limitation is. Maybe you start with your hands all the way at the end of the dowel or all the way at the end of the strap. That's great. As long as you're able to maintain your alignment, you will benefit from this exercise. If it causes any pain or weird clickiness, maybe you need to go check out what's going on with a professional or get on the floor, roll out with your yoga tune-up therapy balls and just figure out what's going on in there. But ideally, the pain we feel is only a good pain, a stretching pain, not a painful, I'm going to go scream and cry and go deep and dark into a scary pain cave. Okay? So try that out. Let me know how it goes. And hopefully your shoulders will no longer be in some wonky gremlin position, but you'll be able to stand tall with your hands by your side. Have a great day, you guys.